Well, hello. I decided since I'm nice, and well, it was Friday when I actually wanted to record this. You're getting a new. You're getting a new fanfic. It's called "Is There a Doctor in the House?" or "How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Rape Mercilessly." It was a warm and sunny day in sweet apple acres. Scootaloo had just pulled up on an electric scooter to see Sweetie Belle and Applebloom stowing away several of their older sisters' pornography. "Hey girl," said Scootaloo. "Scootaloo," said Sweetie Belle, we just thought of a fucking brilliant idea on how to get our cutie marks." "I'm all ears," said Scootaloo, regardless of the physical limitations preventing her from being all ears. "Cutie mark crusaders rapists! Yay!" said Sweetie Belle and Applebloom in an eerily synchronized unison. "Fuck yes," said Scootaloo. "But how?" "There's an easy one, you fucking cunt," said Applebloom. "My sister is a hick from Missouri. She has guns, so we can easily hold up Twilight Sparkle into using some of that sweet, sweet grubbing magic on our dickless taints." "Why didn't I think of that?" "Because you dropped out of school before you went to school." "Oh yeah, I forgot." "Because I'm so stupid." Herp derp! The cutie mark free strolled into Ponyville, eager to get their greedy little hooves on the growing magics. They arrived at the library, which was just in a tree in reality. It was just called the library because it had books in it and stuff. In actuality, trees with books in them would just be called trees with books in them, not a library. But I digress. "Trick or treat," ejaculated the girls wetly. "Get off my Get off my lawn, stupid kids!" were talented at Twilight Sparkle. "No," said Fluttershy. But she was still in her cottage and irrelevant to our cause. The three broke down her door like an adorable Prabhusin version of the Gestapo and held her up at gunpoint. "All right, bitch, you know what we came here for. Do you girls want alcohol? Because I got some 120 proof in my special cabinet. But that's usually when—" "Don't play dumb whore," Apple Blossom interrupted. "You know we want our cutie marks. I already told you, honey bunny, magic can't give you cutie marks." "That's why we want you to give us dicks," added Scootaloo. "Lol, what?" said Twilight. "It's the perfect plan. Well, seeing as how I'm being held at gunpoint, I won't question you in order to move the story along." "Smart girl," said Sweetie Belle. "Now show us the money." "Okay, magic, please happen." And then the magic began happening in the horn. Within seconds, the cutastically fantastics were staring down their newly formed Jep's eyes. "Can I go now?" asked Twilight with a hint of jealousy in her voice. Nah," said Applejack. Although she was visiting France, Sweetie Lou forced Twilight's resistance yet eager face onto her 26 wiener. 26-inch wiener. "You like that, don't you?" "Mm-hmm," choked Pinkie Pie while she was servicing Rainbow Dash in a glory hole in a San Francisco bathhouse. "Mm-hmm," gagged Twilight. Apple Bloom approached Starlight Twinkle from behind and stuck it in her pooter. "Holy guacamole!" cried Spike. Mid-rape, the dragon descended from his surprisingly comfortable dragon lair. "Dude, nice!" "Intruder!" yelped Applebloom. "Stranger danger!" shrieked Sweetie Belle. "I need an adult!" clucked Scootaloo. Before Spike could make his escape, Applebloom coaxed him into consensual sex. They had plain vanilla sex, the two of them in a missionary position. "That was gay," said Applebloom. "You think I just had a magical underage horse dick violated my anal passage? Word up, do you think you could lick the cum of my schlong?" "I mean, yeah," Spike winced. While the homoerotic activities occurred, Applebloom had Spike's head down for so long he died for having his head held down for so long. Sweetie proceeded to rape the warm, lifeless corpse before her. Twilight, who was enjoying her rape, moaned and screamed for help. The law enforcement system has not yet been introduced to a television series entitled My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and therefore her screams was voided. "Did every pony come?" asked Scootaloo, rounding up the troops. "Yes, ma'am," replied both Sweetie Bloom and Applebell. "Okay, good," responded Scootaloo. Now where are my cold-blooded murderers? Now are my cold-blooded murderers ready for some action? Would I? Yeah, you would. Okay. This slice Twilight sparkles into This sliced Twilight sparkle into two asymmetrical pieces. They then proceeded to parade the head of the late Twilight Spurkulu around town, wearing it proudly as a badge of brutality and bloodshed. The first sense of disturbance was Lyra. Hey, isn't that the hand of the now late Twilight Spankle? No, they all said. Oh, okay. Sweetabelle suggested showing her older sister the new pet head they aptly named Columbus. When they arrived at her doorstep, they rang the doorbell, which was oddly reminiscent of the Mexican hat dance. Rarity answered the door to find them all dancing to her doorbell. Uh, Is there a doctor in the house? She queried. Dr. Who's did nothing, as he was out of earshot. Look it with me, maid, said the younger sister. Rarity looked at it with disgust at first, and then sexual appeal, which quickly turned into repulsion, and back into lust. My. Rarity was now rubbing her hooves against her horse clit. It's Twilight! Exclaimed Sweetie Or was. Now it's Columbus, mused the Apple Girl. Well, why don't you play with your severe magical pony horse head friend named this, that, or the other outside? Mommy has a lot of work to do. Rarity lied. She just wanted some extra masturbatory time. No, said Scootaloo. We'll play with it inside. I've told you once. No, you haven't. Okay then, come in. They began to play catch the head in Rarity's boutique, splattering blood all over her handiwork. Oh, you sluts! Fuck that noise, said Applebloom. You're cruising for a bruising. Well, what are you going to do? Rape and kill you? You don't have the balls. Well, actually, we do, Scootaloo bragged as she ripped her entire package from her chassis. Taste the rainbow! Cried Rainbow Dash as she came in Pinky's whoremouth. Sweetie Belle, you can't do something you can't do, acted Rarity. Says you, bitch. I'm the master of Equestria. No, you're not. Princess Celestia, our lord and master is. Princess Celestia is on the moon. It's true, said PC through a giant interplanetary walkie-talkie. I've seen it. Just me and my tropical fruits. Rarity cackled like a silly bitch. She wasn't sure if she was laughing at her imminent demise, or her clearly evident failure as a mentor to her sister, or her sopping wet horse pussy, none of which should be taken lightly. But they were all pretty funny to her. It got her right there. They bowed Columbus into Rarity's unstable legs. Rarity was floored. The rape commenced. There were three filthy ticks coming in her from all angles. Triple penetration destroyed her vitals and turned her into marshmallow pudding, as she was probed by the meat rods of the youngs, not necessarily in her orifice, just kind of at her mushy exhaustion. She felt a sense of belonging. A revelation swept over the glutinous marshmallow. Pony Blob, whose name was once Rarity. She thought about all the pain and suffering this world had to offer, but being turned into a sugary children's snack food used for s'mores and midday munching really put existence into perspective for her. For years, especially when she was a young filly in Brooklyn, all the chocolate ponies would taunt her due to her amorphous appearance. They were constantly calling names like Blobby the Whale and Pudding Monster. The shame! She would often cry herself to sleep at night in a graham cracker bed. Now, as she was being violently raped by her own sister and two politically apparent associates, she can finally be in her true form, a fat, blubbery, disgusting mass of white goop. Rarity finally realized her true calling and got her cutie mark. Abrupt ending. If you are interested in commenting on this piece of shit, expressing your resentment, reading other fics similar to this request. Yeah, that's all. That was the Is There a Doctor in the House? It's the worst fanfic ever, and that's what you get for this Friday, even though it's not Friday anymore, so shut up, it's my channel, I do whatever I want.